Good morning everyone and welcome to a rainy start to this vlog. So on this day particularly, I was just doing some shipped orders, and although I really enjoyed the rainy day, I did not feel like driving around in it a lot, so I only did a few orders and then just literally relaxed and chilled for the rest of that gloomy day. So that's why we're moving on pretty quickly to the next day. But here I am in my car again, and I spend a lot of time in my car between deliveries and also just driving around aimlessly trying to waste my time. I spend a lot of time in my car, and it's kind of a form of therapy for me, listening to my music and jamming out, but I also see so many pretty sceneries driving around, and I thought I should share that with you because it just brings me a little bit of serotonin each day. On this day we took Zoe to the dog park, and not only is it obviously one of her favorite places, it's one of mine as well, because how could you not be happy surrounded by like 40 dogs running around? I was particularly fond of this corgi, and so was Zoe, and it just brings me so much joy going to the dog park, just seeing her having a good time and then being surrounded by all these happy dogs. They're all so well behaved and they all just play with each other and run around, and I love it. I could spend hours there, and I have sometimes. Moving on to lunch, I've been eating this little hummus snack plate as my lunch for like the past week. You can tell I like to eat the same things until I get bored of them and then move on to something else for the next week, but I'm always watching Netflix while I eat, and I'm watching Gilmore Girls for like the fourth time again. And then I'm just doing an assignment, nothing really exciting to see here, but just working on some writing assignment of some sort. And then it's time for my exercise. So in my last vlog, I explained how I like to go on like these hour-long walks as my form of exercise and then do other things throughout the week, but typically an hour-long walk. And it was actually starting to get dark and it was a little bit chilly, so my hood was up, and this is what you would see if you were to see me passing by on the street. Usually doing air drums to my music and also trying to be as discreet as possible in my hood. And I only did 40 minutes, not a whole hour, but it was 2 miles, so it was pretty good. And then up to dinner time, I'm making some ramen. Now this is one of my favorite meals ever to make. It is so good. So I'm just cubing up some tofu here and then cutting up some broccoli and carrots. You can add whatever vegetables you want. I really like adding mushrooms, but I did not have any. And it's not until I watch back these video clips that I realize I need to work on my knife skills. I usually think I look like Gordon Ramsay, but also baby carrots are really hard to cut with a big knife. So all I did was pan fry my tofu, make it crispy, steam up my vegetables a little bit so they weren't super raw when I put them in the pan, and then stir fried them a little bit. And then I just have this ramen packet. So like, I'm not making ramen from scratch obviously, but this particular packet that I get at Target is so good. It's really easy to cook and the seasoning flavors are just amazing. It's one of my favorite things, like I said. So all I'm doing is cooking up that noodles and then adding my tofu and veggies to my bowl and adding the ramen on top, and it is delicious, warm, comforting. Love Asian food. It's one of my favorite things to make vegan, and can I emphasize anymore how much I love this meal? I don't think so. Okay, so after dinner, it is yoga time. Now, I've been doing yoga in the morning for quite a while, but for the past like week or so, I've been doing it at night and really enjoying just having kind of my lights off and a candle burning in the background, just making it super like ambiance and whatever. So yeah, here's just me doing my yoga as I do every day. And that is followed by some meditation. So what I'm doing right here is actually reading this kind of like gratitude list that I've written out kind of as a way to manifest and just be grateful and just center myself. So I'm also meditating with a crystal on my chest, you know, just trying to be all vibey and calm and whatever, and then finishing off the night with some journaling. So moving on to the next day, I was really craving pancakes for some reason, so I decided to go the healthy route and make some banana oat pancakes because I've been trying to be healthy recently, and yeah, whatever. So basically it was like a cup of oats that I blended up, and then half a mashed banana, adding in the now oat flour, would you look at that, and then some almond milk, I think a 1/3 cup at a time, and I'll link down the recipe if I remember to. Then a little bit of baking powder, vanilla for flavor, and then just cooking them up as you would a pancake. And in the meantime, making my absolute favorite thing in the morning, which is my coffee, using this little milk frother. Some of you asked where I got it. It's from Target. It's like $7 or $8, and it just makes your coffee delicious, and it's my favorite thing to wake up to. I'm gonna be honest with you, these pancakes were like mediocre. They tasted like healthy oat banana pancakes, so although they kind of fulfilled my need or desire for pancakes, I probably won't be making them again. They look good though. And then I just did some shipped orders, and I'm driving around, so not really showing you what I'm doing, but something happened when I was driving around and I thought I should share that with you. Okay, I am very stressed and frustrated at the moment. Because I do delivery services, I rely on my Apple Maps to get me to these people's houses because I obviously don't know how to get to these people's houses. And I swear to God, Apple Maps has almost killed me on like 5 different occasions now because it tells me to make turns where I cannot make turns. So the one that just happened, which is why I'm so frustrated and stressed at the moment, is that it told me to make a right turn, and as I'm halfway through the right turn, I realize it says do not enter and I'm about to go on to incoming traffic, and I'm like freaking out because I'm so stressed. Like, it's such like, you can't even think. I'm trying to like make sure there's no other cars around me that I'm not going to hit when I'm trying to turn around and go the right direction, and it's obviously just extremely embarrassing as well. And it's just, I'm so frustrated because I literally could have hurt myself or someone else, and I can't really like look down at my phone. I try to be as safe as a driver as possible, so I'm listening to when Apple is telling me to turn and where to turn, and I'm trying to be careful, and then it tells me to make a turn into a do not enter. And this is not the first occasion this has happened. It tells me to like make lefts onto roads that I can't make lefts onto, or at least a left out of that specific area I'm coming from, and I'm just like, this app really wants to kill me. So if this has happened to you, let me know. And also, if you have any direction app suggestions, let me know, because I'm trying not to die. So I'm so stressed. I was so shaken up. Okay, well, after that, I decided to make myself feel better by going to Bath & Body Works and buying some new candles, which I was planning on buying anyway, but like, I'm always hesitant to spend $25 on a candle, but it was buy one, get one, so I felt this was justified. And I was kind of upset they didn't have any more Halloween or fall scented candles, so I got these two instead. And then here I am eating that same lunch again. I told you I like to eat kind of the same things until I get bored of them. And then something interesting I did was make my own font. So I saw this TikTok where you could use your Apple iPad and pencil to write out your font and then upload it to this website. And I thought that was really interesting because I am always looking to like use my handwriting in my videos, but it's such a pain to like handwrite out everything specifically for a video. So now I made it into a font, and it's actually the font I'm using throughout this entire video. So I'll link below the TikTok if I can find it. So here I am just working on that same assignment that I was before. This was an outline for this big research paper that we're doing in one of my advertising classes, and let me tell you, I've been working on this outline for like 3 days now, an hour or 2 each day for just the outline, so I can't even imagine how long the paper's gonna take me, but I was so happy that I finally finished it and pretty proud of how it turned out. Here's Zoe. I wanted to show you what she does when she wants my attention. She goes on her back like this while I'm sitting at my desk either doing homework or in class, just basically not paying attention to her for an extended period of time. And of course it always works, because like, how could I deny the cuteness? She just wins me over every time. Not only did she win some playtime, she also came on like the first half of my hour-long walk with me. No, don't go around the pole. No. So moving on to dinner, I'm having a salad, and as a vegan, I surprisingly almost never eat salads, and it's just because I don't like making them. They tend to never turn out good, or as good as I hope they will, but I didn't really have anything else in the house to eat, and I've been trying to be healthy and just incorporate a lot of vegetables, so I made a salad, and it wasn't too bad. I added some like vegan chicken for some extra flavor and protein, and some balsamic vinaigrette, but it was like an okay salad. Wasn't too disappointed with it. And then as always, finishing off the day with some yoga and meditation. Here we are moving on to yet another day, and notice how I didn't put the actual days of the week because 1, I can't remember what day it was by the time I'm editing this vlog, and 2, it doesn't really matter because every day kind of feels the same. So starting off with some peanut butter banana toast for breakfast, my coffee, Gilmore Girls, as we know. Thought I would show you me being a good plant mom and watering my plants. And then I ordered a package for some things that I needed and kind of wanted. But I almost never order things online, so getting a package is always fun. And I specifically never really order anything from Amazon. I just needed a new charging cable, which that was super exciting, I guess. And then I also got some tarot cards, which of course these are not a need, but I've been wanting them for such a long time. My friend got some tarot cards and I was like, all right, I guess I'll get them too. But I've been having a lot of fun with those in like the past week. And then I got a new laptop case and I've been really digging this like foresty green color, as you can see in all my title slides that I was using in this video, and the sweatshirt that I'm wearing. Okay, maybe I'm a little too obsessed with it, but I'm really liking it. And then I just got myself ready, put on a little bit of makeup, and actually filmed a video. So this video was titled, I Gave Myself Permission to Do Nothing for the Rest of 2020. And if you're intrigued, if you're interested to figure out what the heck I'm talking about, then I will link it down below and possibly on the screen. So go ahead and watch that. And then here I am just munching away on my lunch of carrots and hummus and then popcorn this time, and then editing that video because I had a pretty clear idea in mind of how I wanted it to turn out, and also included, as you saw, part of that graph where I drew it out on my iPad. And it was the first time in a while where I was like really inspired and had like a clear idea for a video, so it was really nice to like get back in the flow of making a video and enjoying how it turned out. And then I think I did like an hour-long workout, and then this day particularly I had a night class, so this is just me attending class. Super exciting stuff. And then I had a pretty late dinner. My night class usually ends around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I just had some baked fries, literally just a potato chopped up into fry shapes, and then you bake them. Season them, of course, add a little bit of like oil if you want to, but pretty simple. I love this meal. I don't know why. I think just like mono meals where it's just like one ingredient, whether it be a fruit or vegetable, are just really good and satisfying as a vegan, but these fries particularly never disappoint. And then we got one final day to this vlog where the only clip I found was me getting coffee with my friends in the morning. My friend just scooped us up real quick and we got some coffee, but I don't even remember what I did for the rest of the day, but I guess it really doesn't matter. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and make sure that you subscribed and stay tuned to my next vlog.